Hi Capricorn, welcome to your October energies reading. We're going to get some tarot oracles and 3 cards for the next 3 months, just a mini read for the next 3 months. So let's get going. We've got the peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. So there might be a time where it's about walking away what no longer serves you, but I do feel it's like let bygones be bygones. I'm hearing with this, it's trusting that agree to disagree with arguments. Don't let drama come into play here. If there's someone that's causing you some grief, don't let drama come into play. Just agree to disagree and just be the one that's going to be the peacekeeper, because you don't need that kind of strife in your life. So, and the next card is here, end of a cycle. So there might be something ending for you. It's a bit like the death light. Something's ended, so it's now a new cycle coming in. But allowing that to come in, I feel with a peacekeeper, allowing your life to come in and run smoothly rather than letting things go with the flow. So let's get some tarot. 1 card's already jumped out for you. The Justice. Justice will prevail, but this is about having a balance. So if there's something causing a concern, it's time to have that balance and keeping the peace and letting things happen as fairly as possible. But this is about having things in moderation and don't let arguments get out of hand, I feel, with this. But that's just a little bit of insight for that. So let's get the 6 cards tarot. We're going to do this fairly straightforward because I am behind. So let's do the 6 cards straight away and we'll do clarity on the 6 cards. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician. You've got beautiful cards here. You've got the Queen of Wands. Everyone's getting the Queen of Wands lately. You've got the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Swords. Yeah, something's ended. And how many do we'll do? The Knight of Cups, and we'll do 1 more. Actually 3's come out, so we'll quickly do this. Okay, so you've got quite a bit of cards coming here. It's time to have patience with yourself anyway. I can see what's happening here. So let's get going. You've got the Wheel of Fortune that jumped out, that's come out. This is saying that, yeah, something's ended, but you're now going on to your destiny, Capricorn, because the Wheel of Fortune is saying you can create that success that you're seeking. You can create fortunes in your life, but you have to manifest that, because I do see that Magician card popping out, which is saying it requires you to take action to change your life. I feel like if you want to change your life, Capricorn, it requires you to take that leap of faith. It requires you to trust yourself and trust in the cycles that are ending to make way for new beginnings. So let's get some other cards that come out. The King of Swords is he is using his mind to make decisions. He is trusting in himself. He's being sure and direct on his path. He's not doubting his intuition, but he is quite stern and structured in the way that he proceeds. So he's not coming from the heart, he's coming from the mind. The Temperance, have a bit of patience for yourself, Capricorn. It's a time for things to happen as they will. A bit of that going with the flow and allowing things to happen in moderation rather than rushing forward, because that's not going to help you out, Capricorn. With the 3 of Wands, you are onto a new journey. So even when something's ended, there's a new journey being shown for you. The 3 of Wands is saying you're now looking out towards your destiny and you're planning things out and you're moving forward because something doesn't feel right in your current situation. The Queen of Wands is saying trusting in that journey that you're taking. The Queen of Wands is quite curious. She knows that she's building a foundation for herself. She's building something strong that's going to last the test of time. I feel like that, you know, maintain that strength. It's going to stand in the test of time is what I was trying to get out. But she is sure on her path, so she's going forward with that idea. With the 5 of Cups, you might not be seeing things clearly. You might be seeing what you don't have rather than what you do have. Look around you, see things of opportunity that are coming your way. See things from a much more higher perspective, because this is going to help you manifest that life that you want. But something has clearly ended with the 10 of Swords, and it might be a bit painful for you, but have that patience and knowing that, yeah, things have ended, but new beginnings are coming in, because with the Knight of Cups, it's leading you into something that you love. So trust in your heart and soul what burns you. When I say burns you, what burns that fire within you to create something that you love in your life. And it's going forward, trusting in the love in your heart to guide you in the steps forward. So let's get some clarity cards for this. So with the Wheel of Fortune, we have The Wheel of Fortune, the clarity card for that, for Capricorn, we have the Nine of Cups. So look, destiny is within sight. That fortune you're seeking, well, it's going to require hard work, but you're going to get that. You need to keep going forward and let one door close and another door open. With the Nine of Cups is saying, hey, one door's closed, but guess what? Something better is coming for you. I do feel you need to take those plans now. The next 3 to 6 months is when things start happening. With the Magician, trusting in that you can manifest what you want. The clarity card there is the Knight of Swords. So yeah, going forward, and it's a bit of a rush moment here, but taking things as they are, going with the flow. So you might be wanting to rush into that manifesting life, that destiny, but it's about taking things slower, because the Knight of Swords, yeah, they take things faster, but I do feel you need to take things not in a rush, but let things happen as they will. Obviously taking action though. With the King of Swords, we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, if you keep going on your path now and you make changes and you let doors close, you're going to get that happy, successful life, that happy family, that happy foundation. But you need to use your mind, also your heart, but use your mind to make plans. That's what's going to help you make plans, is using your mind rather than your heart. Because if you listen to your heart, sometimes we can make things a bit more emotional. But the King of Swords, he's listening to his inner insight and his intellect, because that's going to help him make out the best possible solution for him, or take the best possible solution. With the Temperance card, that's a bit of moderation, balance, planning things out nicely. The Four of Pentacles, look, you might be a bit hard on yourself. You might not have the finances that you seek, or maybe you're holding on to things too tightly. It's about going with the flow and letting things happen. Don't be too hard on yourself, but trusting that you can overcome any doubts or concerns with finances. But maybe you're holding on to something too tightly. It's time to let go. Because the Three of Wands is saying you're definitely on something new. You're going on to something new. And here's the King of Cups. You may be going towards new love with the King of Cups, but I feel this is going on your path to your destiny that you're going to love, because the King of Cups, he is feeling with his emotions, his heart and soul. He's doing something that he loves to do, and that's what you're doing. You're going towards your destiny. You're going on to something new because you want to feel that love. You want to have something that you really love in life, and maybe you're not feeling that right now with the Five of Cups coming in. With the Queen of Wands, the next card coming up is the King of Pentacles. Take a stance in your life. You've already learned a lot. With the King of Pentacles, he's got a lot of wisdom and knowledge from experience. But now you're going on to a new journey, a new opportunity. So take his knowledge and go forward. Learn the lessons of the past, and this will make you be able to make wise decisions. With the next card is the Five of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So perhaps the more you do, the more you receive, but you might not see that perfect opportunity here, because the Five of Cups is saying you don't have enough. The Six of Pentacles, hey, you do have enough. You're giving and receiving, and perhaps you're giving too much giving, and it's time to take some things back for yourself. It's time to nourish you, but you might not be seeing things because it's like you're giving, and it's making you feel a little bit delusional, like not seeing things clearly because you're giving too much and you're not reaping the rewards. But let's get another card for insight here. Here, the Eight of Pentacles, all your hard work's going to pay off. You're doing hard work, so that means you're giving, and maybe you can't see things as success coming in because you're giving too much, you're doing too much work, and it's causing a concern. It might be disrupting your path. Yeah, Five of Pentacles has come out again. Actually, that's a Five of Cups. Five of Pentacles is saying there might be resources, things that you're feeling like you're left out in the cold, I feel, with this. We'll do another card for that to get some insight. The Two of Pentacles, you need to juggle something. There's something that's a miss, and you need to juggle and have a little bit of balance here. So perhaps there's a time where you're giving too much. You need to have a balance. Take some for you. Don't always give, and give some time and nourishment and love to yourself. Then you can get back on track. It's like if you give too much, you're just gonna deplete yourself of nourishment. With the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, so something's worrying you. It's ended. It's causing you concern, and you're worried. You might be stressing yourself out. The Tower has just popped out. It's saying big changes are coming in. Allow those changes to come in, because I do feel it's going to help you on your path And Eight of Cups, yeah, you're walking away from something, Capricorn, something you're walking away from. This is a clear message of big changes coming in. Don't be frightened. I'm going to get another clarity card for that. Yeah, Knight of Cups, you might be walking away from love, or you might be walking away from something that you're not passionate about, or you're going to go on to something that you do love because you've had enough of what no longer serves you. Now with the Knight of Cups, actually we've got another Knight of Cups, so there might be something to do with love. Perhaps you want to do something that you love and you're now removing what no longer serves you and you don't like that anymore. You want to do something that's going to feed your soul. The Knight of Cups, yeah, Five of Swords is saying you're sweeping away what no longer serves you. So this might be someone, it could be love that you no longer want to be in, but it could be something that you actually don't want to do anymore. I'll get another clarity card. Actually, two cards come out. Listen to your path, your intuition with the moon, and listen to your the path that you want to take. In other words, you already know the path that you need to take. It's about listening to your intuition. Trust the path that's going forward. I'll do one more card for you for this. And there's a Page of Cups. It's thinking outside the box and doing something that's creative and that you actually love. Perhaps it's time to nurture yourself, and there might be a message from love, but I do feel it's about thinking outside the box. We'll do one more card for clarity. And there's a Page of Pentacles. Once you move forward, you're going to go onto a path of stability here. No longer a wishy-washy path, I feel, with this. So let's get some cards for the next 3 months for Capricorn. Okay, for the next 3 months, for November, we have the card of King of Wands. It's time to be creative. It's time to go after something that you love. With the King of Wands, he's trusting in his path. The King of Wands is all about being curious and trusting that whatever he does, he's going to listen to his intuition here. Now, I'm going to do a clarity card for that later, but for December, you have the Magician. You can create and manifest that dream life. You can create whatever you want, but it starts with you, Capricorn. With January, two cards have come up. So the Emperor, take leadership in your life. The Seven of Swords, go forward anyway, even if you feel restricted. It's about trusting in yourself. So let's get some clarity cards for that. So if we look at the King of Wands, we have the clarity card for November. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah, so you're trusting in your path. The Knight of Pentacles, he's trusting in the direction that he's going. He knows it's going to work out, but he has to bring something curious and creative in the equation to get there, because he knows that he'll only flourish if he does something creative that's going to spark that inspiration in him, but he's trusting that it's going to work out in the end anyway. With the Magician card, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yep, new beginnings in the December. So there might be stability, finances, but you can manifest that stable life, that stability, that successful life. The Ace of Pentacles is going forward to stability, success, but you have to manifest that. That's you taking action, Capricorn. So in December, think about taking action with something that you really want to do. Now with the Emperor and Seven of Swords, I can't remember if they were, which one was first, but anyway, we've got the Three of Wands, New Horizons, going on to something new in January. I'm not sure if I've mixed up these cards, but you'll know anyway. So just know that the Three of Wands is going on to something new. You've got the Emperor here and a Seven of Swords. Like I said, you're going on to something new anyway. Even if things are challenging, you're going to move forward. This is Destiny card saying you're going on to something new. You're planning something out. We'll get another card for that. And there's the Five of Pentacles. You're going away from the feeling of stuck outside in the cold and not having enough resources, because the Queen of Swords, you're going forward to the future and no longer the past. You're finished with the past. It's time to move forward. So I hope, Capricorn, this reading has given you some insight. Please like, subscribe. It really helps the channel, and I'd love to see you again. Bye bye.